Away from the mid-year budget review, the local retail feud lingers. Unfortunately, it looks like there is no end in sight because the Ghana Union of Traders Association, GUTA, is again demanding the closure of shops belonging to illegal foreign traders at Circle in Accra. GUTA is alleging that about 90% of foreigners in the retail market did not meet the requirement to operate in Ghana. Let's hear from the president of GUTA, Dr. Joseph Obing.
We've been briefed by the task force that was set by the president himself. That's the Committee on Foreign Trade, Retail Trade. And that they told us, because when we saw the place open, we inquired from them. They say, yes, they have gone there after the lockdown to continue their exercise. Don't forget that it was the president himself that set up this committee after meeting with us at Okenshi. And then having said that the law is on our side, and then the fact that the law is on our side does not give us any legitimacy also to close the shops. And so we should allow the task force or the committee to do their works. After that, we respected the government or the president's directives and allowed this committee to be working. So initially, we have closed, we know we have our own timetable to close the shops. So we have closed Circle, we have closed other places. So the task force said, okay, bring your documents, and then when you verify, we verify that you are satisfied with your documentation, then we open your shop for you. And so they will mount a table, ask for documentation, nobody came till we went for the lockdown. After the lockdown, because we have to extend the exercise to other sectors, like Opera Square, like Swami, like Abusukai, they wanted to finish the work at Circle and then proceed to these sectors. And that's where they thought it wise to open the shops for them so that they will bring out their documents freely. And they did that for 3 days. After the third day, having scrutinized the documents and all that, they were told to close the shops. We were reliably informed that over 95% of the documents that were scrutinized did not meet the expectation of the task force, and that they were made to close the shops, for which they massed up vagabonds and all that to resist the committee that have been set by the president himself, disrespecting these directives. And so they put these recalcitrant foreigners, put the laws into their hands and resisted the efforts of the task force to close the shops after they have been found not to have gotten the requisite documents.
Based on what you're telling us, it clearly means these guys can't do what they're doing alone. They could have been supported by some figures. Does GUTA have any idea the kind of people that are behind, the authorities that could be behind this situation?
Oh no. If even there are some people behind them, they couldn't go against the directives of the president. That's what we should know. Because the task force itself is included in the police administration rep. We have the reps from migration, immigration, and all that. And so it's not just an ordinary task force. So they know what they are doing, except that this situation occurred at the time that the demolition of the Nigerian High Commission around the same time, where they have actually also tied this issue to that, as if Nigerians are being harassed and all that. So they just strategically withdrew when these people resisted. We're talking over 600 shops that have been opened, between 600 and 700 illegally. And this was not opened by the Committee on Foreign Trade. That's the misinformation that is going out there, that the shops have been open for us. And then they go on to the extent of teasing the locals and laughing at them, which is very bad. I called the NUTAC president and complained that why is it that your people are going around teasing the locals? Do you know the implications? Do you know the provocation that you are bringing to bear? And so this is what is going on. These people are flouting the laws and laughing at the locals at the same time. This never happened in any jurisdiction.